switch from Kasich to Trump because Kasich, Cruz have proven that they can't win a national election.
We all switched. Why'd you switch?
Because Cruz doesn't tell it like it is. I think he's lying to me when he's talking to me. That's how I feel as a person and a voter.
So when Donald Trump uses the phrase lying Ted,
I believe it.
you believe it?
I believe it.
That doesn't bother you?
What has Ted Cruz lied about again?
Well, let's start with when he told everybody, all of the supporters, that he's going home to Florida, and then he ends up winning Iowa. He has never apologized for that. I mean, come on. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
You're just repeating what the media is telling you.
Okay, hold on.
Was there proof?
This is Indiana. Indiana's respectful, right?
That's right.
Here's your values.
There was never proof that he had any fault in that.
It came from his campaign, and if he's a leader, he's got to take responsibility. The buck stops with the leader.
Do you guys agree with that?
Yes. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. He did apologize. If you watch the debates, this is
In the back, I don't want to have this battle over Iowa because we're here in Indiana, but I want to make this point, Megan, which is that even though we're moving towards the final decision of who's going to be the nominee, that they're more divided than in most focus groups I have done, that there is more animosity, and I'm wondering whether these people are going to come together. Are you going to support the nominee?
Yes.
You are.
No.
There's no issue there.
No.
Who's the most electable of the three? Which one is most likely to defeat Hillary Clinton? How many say Trump? Now you know that Trump is not doing as well in the polls as either Cruz or Kasich. So why do you think Trump is most likely to win?
I think the media has sabotaged Trump. I think that they ran lots of negative ads on him, and they made him into something that he really isn't. He's not establishment. That's what I like about him.
Partly going along with what she said, I went to a rally with Trump in Ohio, and they talked about all the protesters. There were very few. It was very respectable. I sat with all professional people. I also went to the Greta show tonight. All professional people, and I went to the rally last Wednesday. And again, it was all professional, and it was young, old, black, white, but the media is portraying a certain type of blue collar, uneducated voter that goes to Trump rallies, and that's not the case.
How many think the media is against Trump? So on that we all agree.
No, I disagree. I firmly
disagree. Okay, go ahead.
Certainly Fox News, I think, gives him more time than any other candidate.
One that accepts
opportunity
to
TV.
That's ratings.
Well, he is. He's good TV.
That's what it is. It's all about ratings.
Okay,
Listen, Trump can do it. Trump's the toughest guy. That's why he can beat Hillary. He's the toughest of the candidates. Ted Cruz is a nice guy, but we don't need any more nice guys in the White House. We need a tough guy in the White House. Somebody that's not afraid to say what they think.
Go ahead, Angela.
Trump is winning, and I think the main thing is how can they expect Kasich and Cruz to win when they can't even beat Trump? They have to be in the primaries. How can that we expect them to do Hillary?
Numerous polls and numerous conservative pundits out there that have said that Hillary will beat Trump. And there's way.
One of the things that we believe here in Indiana is in Hoosier values and Hoosier hospitality. At the end of the day, we're all going to walk out of this room, and we've got to decide what we're going to do with ourselves, whether we're going to walk out as friends or enemies. We're fighting against the same people. That's why I love Cruz. He recognizes that.
Okay, so Carly Fiorina is coming up.
Yes.
I want a word or phrase to describe her.
Inexperienced.
Fierce.
Tough.
Irrelevant.
Accomplished.
Sharp.
Strong.
Outsourcer.
Brilliant.
Who's got a favorite impression of her? So most of you, would you like her to be the VP?
Yes.
How many of you would like her to be the VP?
Absolutely.
Tell me why, very quickly.
I think she's a consistent conservative, and I think she's a fighter, and I think she will be able to take down a lot of Hillary Clinton's attacks, and as well as Donald Trump's attacks.
And Rebecca.
I like her because it seemed like she really had her finger on what was going on in the Middle East. And whenever they brought up any kind of any talking point, she knew what was going on.
Final question, how many of you believe that the Republican nominee is going to defeat Hillary Clinton in the fall? Raise your hands. And who believes Hillary Clinton's going to be the next president? So clearly most of you aren't reading the polls today. Megan, it's a tough group. It's a tough time here. They know that it matters. and emotions are pretty high, but I like what Seth said right there, which is I do believe that when this is done, they're going to walk out friends, they're going to walk out allies, and they're going to back whoever the nominee is.
Good for that.
Back to you.
Responsible citizens, and they got a lot to weigh. Thank you all so much, and Frank, thank you too. Well, breaking tonight, she is the first vice